Hello. Huskies back in with more Relocation GM mode commentary. GM mode? Franchise mode commentary? I don't know how to intro this one. I think I'll just intro it as the Jets, and then I'll intro it as Seattle. First video, well, last video, I'm not going to count the stream. We got our team off on the right track, I think. Made some big moves. We brought in Artemi Panarin from the Blackhawks for, Drew Stafford in a first? Drew Stafford a first and Scott Kosmachuk, so I really overpaid for him, but that's okay. I'm not concerned. Also brought in Mikko Rantanen from Colorado, good third line prospect, sniper. Traded Matthew Perreault for him. Excuse me. In addition to that, we addressed our goaltending needs by grabbing Matt Murray from the Penguins. He's going to be a bridge guy, see if I keep him or not, depending on his progression. Because in the AHL, I have Eric Comrie, who could very well become an 87 or an 88. Because, I mean, just look at this dude's focus. Like, look at those eyes. He's staring into your soul. Either way. Major prospects to keep an eye on are Kyle Connor and Andrew Kopp, as well as Josh Morrissey. One thing I do need to do that I forgot is I have to call up a forward and send down a defenseman. Because I have 2 defensemen scratched. So I'm going to send down Straight, and I'm going to call up a forward. I'll call up... we'll call up Tanev. That's just for injury issues. How do you lose morale about being nervous? Like, what? And I'm sure I have plenty of people scratched I can just throw in here. There we go. Alright. So there we go. We're ready to go. See how we do. As always, I will do a real sim of the first game of the season. Why did Panarin take the first face off? What? Either way. Alright, 2-1. Skinner and Teravainen get one each. Bufflin gets one though. It's alright. Ooh, they get 3 more. Nikolai Ehlers gets one. Alright, so we're starting off to a rough start defensively. Giving up 5 goals in the first 2 periods of the season. This team should, like I said, this year 1 is... Alright, Adam Lowry gets one. Year 1 is a progression year. I'm not going to be upset if we win games. I'm not going to be upset if we miss the playoffs. I simply want to see how players progress. Notably, Morrissey, Line, Ehlers, Panarin, Rantanen, Murray, Comrie. Like, there's a lot of guys I want to see progress. And actually, because this is an owner goal, we're going to sim this game too. So we'll see if we can beat the Minnesota Wild in our first meeting. This is an owner goal that is set for me. Alright, they get one. Chris Stewart, that's probably a 3rd line goal. Alright, we get 2 back though. Ehlers and Myers, nice. Ehlers has 2 goals on the year already. Oh, power play. Our power play should be really good, and we give up a shorthanded goal. That might have been shorthanded. My big question mark about this team, as with most of my teams, is how my forwards are going to be defensively. We have a great defensive core with Trouba, Myers, Bufflin, Enstrom, and then my 3rd pairing is Stewart and... Oh, we lose in a shootout. That's alright. So we didn't pass the owner goal, which means he won't be amazingly happy anymore, but... Joel Armia with a sore foot. We can just replace him. Alright, so we're 0 for 1 on goals. That's fine. We're putting up goals though. We scored 7 goals in 2 games, or 5 goals in 2 games, sorry. Like I said, this is simply progression, just kind of going through the motions, because next season we'll be in Seattle. Blake Wheeler shirt, great. Good thing I called up a forward. He's only going to miss a few games, so I'm not going to be real concerned with. Anthony Peluso. Oh, shit, right. I have to change that. forgot to change the injury setting. So I was like, why are there so many injuries? Stop dying on me. All right, let's go put the injuries. Yeah, okay, that's fine, Armia. I'll put you back in, bud. Totally forgot about the injury thing. For those of you that are new and don't know the injury setting, if you put injuries at 10 for human and computer in the gameplay sliders, they're much more manageable. When they're at 50, it's pretty bad. As you can see, I've had 4 injuries in a week. So yeah, I forgot to do that. It's when you've been playing a GM mode for 2 months, you tend to assume things get done. All right, edit lines. Alright, well, Tanev's going to stay there for now. I'm going to put Armia on the 4th line. Okay, there we go. Because Blake Wheeler comes back in a few games, so not really worried about that first line spot. Alright, back to simming. I might look into Blake Wheeler's available. I addressed my needs for a second line sniper and a goalie already. So what might be the next option is improving my bottom 6 defensemen. My bottom pairing of Sherratt and Stewart. Specifically Stewart. Sherratt can stay. Like, I don't mind having that one low guy, but I would prefer to have an 84 and 85 on that 3rd line with him. Alright, here we go. There's 3 straight wins. That's nice. That's what we want to see. Anthony Peluso's back, so I can put him in. He goes here. He's an enforcer? Oh boy. Yeah. You're going to send AHL Peluso. Don't have any need for enforcers. Xavier Quillette. What's your... How old are you? Top 6D? Yeah, I'll claim him. Actually, I should probably stop and send him down. Or put him in the top pairing with Morrissey. I just realized we're back in the Central Division where we already been. It's alright. AHL defense. Actually, we'll just swap straight out with Quillette. And then we'll swap this dude out with straight. There we go. So this Quillette kid's he's a minor top 2. Who knows? Maybe he becomes something. Doesn't hurt to take a chance at him. He only makes $600,000. Man, my game's running real slow again. I'm fairly certain I reset it before I started this, but I don't remember. Actually, I don't think I did. It's alright. We'll get through this. So 4-3-1. Decent month. So far. Sean Mathias has been hurt. November 10th. That's fine. Alright, yeah, see, this team is kind of built around offense, and we're not getting offense. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this season's really breaking up to be a progression and kind of a feeling out process. Figure out who's going to have a spot here next year and who won't. Sean Mathias. Oh, so we're doing this. Alright. I didn't want to do... Oh, fuck. We lost 2 guys? Who else got hurt? Panarin got hurt too? God damn, man. This is fucking... I turned the injuries down. What the fuck? Ranted on the second line for the time being. don't even know how long Panarin's out for. Dustin Byfuglien's been hurt. What the fuck? January 12th? Fuck, man. This is ridiculous. This is the worst injury bug I've seen in quite a while. Luckily, I mean, Panarin getting hurt sucks. But my big guys are still staying healthy, which is okay. Timmy Panarin's back. Alright, there we go. Hopefully we can stay healthy for more than a week now. Patrick Laine's been hurt. God damn it, dude. This is fucking stupid. This is honestly fucking dumb. Like, even with injuries on 10, they're not this bad. I feel like the Ottawa Senators right now, man. We're going to let Laine get healthy. Wait until I see a recovered injury thing, because he's the one guy I don't want to miss more games than he should. Him and Ehlers are the two big ones. There we go. Really need to reset my game before I record Be a Pro this afternoon. Alright, there we go. Laine's back. We're okay. Alright, so let's see if we can actually get to January 3rd before the video ends. Man, these injuries. Really annoying. Team's struggling though, but it's okay. Expected to struggle year one. This is building for like a 2-3-4, like a 3-cup and 5-year type run. Armia got hurt, but he's back. Nope, he's not. December 13th. Fuck you. I'm gonna send you down just because you keep getting hurt. Sucks losing Byfuglien for 2.5 months, but that's how the game works. Alright, there's 5 straight wins. Wow. Nice. 6 straight wins. Can we get 7? Ah, we lose to the Oilers. Man, McJesus too much for us. Matt Murray has been hurt. We'll call it Hutchinson. It sucks that I'm doing all this because he's only going to miss like a game. There we go. Alright. Please stay healthy for more than a week. Let me get to January. I want to get to January, look at stats, and end the video. I want to adhere to this 20-minute rule. Matt Murray is available. Cool. We're not going to play him just yet. I want to make sure that he's... My goalie's another one I don't want to have miss extra games if he doesn't need to. Alright, so he's still not recovered. Still not recovered. Should be recovered now, right? Yep. I mean, we're 17, 16, and 3. This is about where I expected to be. Like I said, I said I was not going to get upset with poor performances, and I'm not. This is... I could leave Hutchinson up here. I'm not going to, though. I'm going to send Hutchinson back down. He doesn't need to be here. And once Buffalo comes back, it's just going to tell me to send him down anyway. Yeah, we'll send down Hutchinson. Oh, he is not a happy camper. Sucks to be you, buds. But you're pretty much the odd man out on this team when it comes to goaltending. He probably wants to be traded or called back up. That's too bad. Alright, we have a week to get through. Please don't get hurt in these 4 games. 3 games. Every time that scouting thing comes up, I think somebody gets hurt. 7-2 to Chicago. Ouch. It's alright. It's alright. I don't know if we wouldn't have lost that game. But here we go. January 3rd, finally. Let's go look at stats. We're probably just about at the halfway point. 39 to 40, or 88, 82. Yeah, 2 games before the halfway point. Alright, so we've played 39 games. We're 2 points behind the playoff spot. We're averaging no goals a game. We're giving up a bunch. Power play is pretty good. Penalty kill is pretty shit. Road record sucks. So we have some... There's some growing pains. Probably some changes that need to be messed around with. Wheeler has 10 goals. Scheifele has 10. Panarin has 8. Laine has 11. Where's Rantanen? What does he have? Rantanen has 1. It's okay. It's alright. He's only -5. I have to sneeze. God, I hate the weather right now. Killing my sinuses. So it was a plus. Scheifele, Laine, and Wheeler. That first line is a plus. Patan's a +2. Myers is a +8. Dano is a +2. Enchim's a +7. Tanev's a +2. Granted, he's only played a couple games. Quillette played 3 games? Oh, probably before he got sent down. Thorburns a +3. So I think we're on the right track. I think, like I said, this is just year 1 progression. God, Patan is going to be so nasty if he gets good. Him and Ehlers as my top 2 playmakers. Oh, that would be sick. Plus Scheifele. Man. I'd like to see a little more progression or production out of Rantanen, but I'm not going to be picky. I said it's year 1. We don't have a lot of goal scoring across the board. How's my goalies doing? And Murray's really struggling. Pavlik's doing really well, but Murray's struggling. It's alright, like I said, growing pains, not concerned. Let's see, where did I trade everybody to? Let's see how... Stafford has 24 points. He's a -5, so that team's still riding the high of Taze, Kane, and Hossa. It's probably their first line. Yeah, it probably is. Richard Panik. Oh, Richard Panik might have been someone to look at. No, he doesn't have a good shot yet. He's already 25. Never mind. Colorado, I traded Matthew Perreault. He's got 15 points. He's a -3. So, I mean, Rantanen's got 3 less points, but he's also 3 points less and 4 million less. So I'm okay with that. This team will figure it out. But I'm gonna end it there. We hit the 20-minute mark. Like I said, I'm keeping these 20 minutes. They're easier to watch. More people watch them. People get through them longer. Like I said, I'm trying to record more when I'm awake. This way my voice sounds better. I'm more energetic. I had a habit of recording the last couple GM modes when I would roll out of bed. Stop doing that. I'm going to get ahead. Be energetic. Be awake. But yeah, I am going to go get lunch and go to class. So as always, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. I know we're off to a rough start, but gotta go through some growing pains before we can get to a dynasty. Any suggestions? Like I said, I want to improve my bottom six, not bottom six, third pairing, and maybe move around some of my extra pieces like Armia, Dano, maybe that Quillette kid. But we'll see. As always, leave your comments. I do look at them, do respond really quickly. And as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.